Hey, Tanner James, DJ TJ Training. This is something that's really important. I want you to start implementing this because I guarantee that it will help you change how venues are perceiving you. So let me tell you a story. When I was starting out with DJing, I would kind of accept any kind of event that I could possibly get, right? You're just trying to get out there. You're just trying to get your name out there. You're just trying to accept work. Just try to get out there and learn. And you know, when you start working and getting gigs, you learn a lot. So that's what I was doing in the beginning. And when you're doing this, you are just trying to figure everything out. And so you don't really know what the proper thing to do is, right? So looking back to when I started versus now, there is one thing that I think would have helped me a ton. And it is something that's really easy to do. It's not that hard. You just have to do it. So every single week I set aside a little bit of time. Usually it's just about 30 minutes and I email venues that I will be working with. Not ones that I won't work with, but ones that I will be working with. The ones that, if I have a wedding coming up, I'm gonna email that venue and make sure that we're on the same page. So what I say in the email is just, hey, my name's Tanner James with DJ TJ Entertainment, and I will be working with you guys on this date for this event. Make sure you put that in there so that they don't think that it's like a sales email that you're trying to get on their preferred vendor list. You want to make sure that they know that it's actually an event. And then I just say, really looking forward to working with you guys. And then personally, if you have any questions, you want to put that in the email. So then you're going to say something like, I have a couple of questions just to make sure everything goes smoothly. So I'll ask a couple questions, something like, is there a place, what's the best place to load in? Is there a time that I have to be out of the venue? If the event ends at 10, do I have to be out by 11? That kind of thing, just so that I know that personally, because sometimes the bride and groom or the host of the event won't tell you that. So I make sure I get that settled out. And then if I have to get in, sometimes I have 4-hour setups for some of my events, 5-hour setups. I want to make sure that there aren't any problems, right? I want to make sure that I'm not at the venue locked out. So I'll ask him, hey, what's the earliest that I can get into the venue? And then I'll tell him if the event starts at 5, I'll say, hey, I need about 5 hours to set up. Could I get into the venue around 12? I want to work out any problems. Lastly, the last thing you're going to want to do is ask them if they need anything from you. And the reason for this is because you want to make sure that if there is anything, they don't have to go to the host, the bride and groom, and then come to you, or that they have to come to you. You just want to make it easy. Is there anything you need from me? Sometimes it's insurance. I've actually had some venues ask for a business license. They want to make sure that you're a real DJ and not just somebody, a hobby DJ. And so with this, and then sometimes I have forms that I have to fill out for the venue. So when you ask them, it really makes it easy on them. It puts you higher in their mind. They're like, wow, this DJ is really easy to work with. And that is very, very helpful. So email the venue, make sure that if you have any questions for them, you get those questions answered. Make sure that you ask them if they need anything from you, because sometimes they do and they don't ask. And it just makes it easier on them. And then altogether, it's just gonna help you look much more professional. You're helping them, you're getting your answers. You don't have to go to the host and go to them. And then you make a connection with the venue, because then if the venue needs anything, they can email you. And then once you make this connection over and over and over, it really will help you get on preferred vendor lists. So go ahead, try this out. It really will help you stand out from the other DJs in your area. If you have any questions, feel free, put them down below in the comments section, and I will see you guys soon.